and the seconds are counting down. For some reason it keeps stopping itself and I hate it. It drives me crazy. It's absolutely rubbish. I tried a video a little while ago and then the camera cut out, which is an arsehole because I don't know why it cuts out, and I can't work out on the settings why sometimes it does and why sometimes it doesn't cut out. And I want to know, and I'm just thinking, is it on camera mode? Yes, it's on camera mode. It's a wanker like that. I can't work it out. I don't know. I tried to do a video a little while ago, then the camera cut out, and then when I tried to do the video afterwards, I just wasn't really in the zone. So I did speak about this toy very briefly. Someone put in the comments that it's very, very nice to see me lose my temper with something, because sometimes I'm at my most articulate when I've got a bit of venom in my voice. I'm going to show you a toy that I tried to do, and I hate it. I'm so disappointed with it. I'm massively disappointed with it because this toy was in the same line as other toys that are amazing, and this thing is just a load of old toilet. It's really, really poor. Ironhide. I don't think it's Revenge of the Fallen. I'm pretty sure it's Dark of the Moon. I wish they'd done a rusty version of this one. I'd like another one to paint in rusty, but I don't want to mess this one up. And they're still really expensive for some reason. I don't know why they're really expensive, but they just seem to be really, really expensive for some reason. There are just a million things that I hate with this toy, so I'm going to take it apart and make it a robot and see if I can point some of them out. If I'm not particularly good at doing this, then it's actually quite a complicated thing that's actually not that difficult. And putting it from car into robot is fine, as with so many things, but putting it from robot back into truck is just panel former hell. It's pony, and then there's, look, I'm going to show you this first bit. That doesn't slot in, and no matter how much I sort of pull it into place and jiggle with it and try and get it in the slot that it's supposed to go in, it's not going to go in the slot that it's supposed to go in. It's just not going to. I'm wrestling with it now and there's a big pop on the panel. It's very annoying. Okay, right. Is it a good representation of a GMC top kick? It's very, very large. Here is it in comparison with a Swipe. So it's quite a large toy. The paint is, it's not paint, it's black plastic, but it does come up really nice. The bed on the back's moderately flat. You can see the fists through the window and stuff like that. But yeah, the design at the front is really, really nice. It's got terrible, terrible robot junk underneath. Terrible. You can still... Oh no, you can't. Oh, maybe it's because it was mistransformed. Oh, there we go. Popped apart again once already. And if you pull back the smokestacks here, it will ping one of those and it will ping one of those. I'm a little underwhelmed by it. I think this is going along with the whole Speed Stars thing that they did for Dark of the Moon when all Bumblebee just went into a million pieces and shot loads of missiles and went back into it. That's a particularly good thing. I really like the Nitro Bumblebee though. The Leader Class one let it down. So that's that. I'm going to put them back in because I don't really like them. And that doesn't go back down. See? Right, the problems. Now, the problem is this window. I've got to push it down and it pops back up. I'm going to push it down and it pops back up. Now, there is a clip that's supposed to go on that joint there to hold it down. Will it hold it down? Will it bugger in? This bit on the side won't work, so you get a massive, great big gap there. This bit on the back is always, always kinked. Always kinked, and no matter what you do, you just can't put it back straight. The wheels always sit in like that. They're supposed to sit like that. But they don't, they always just go like that straight away and it makes him look a bit pigeon-toed. I know it's childish, I know it's stupid. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Still working. So that's nice. Isn't it? It's alright, it's alright. That, all of this... is not alright, it's pony. Right, should we get to some of the things that I just hate it? Break the back, okay? So you're just going to pull the legs apart like that. You're going to split that and you're going to lift this up and bring a toe. You're going to lift this up and you're going to get yourself a toe. So let's just look at these feet. Is there a rocker motion? Well, ever so gently, but it goes, the rocker motion goes the wrong way. Why does it go that way? Why? Because when you widen the stance... Oh, that's because it does that. Ugh, stupid. So it's got a bit like that. It's got a bit like that. But you wait till we get to pose this bastard. It's absolutely useless. Right. Take that, pull that up, push those in, and you're going to wiggle the front apart so you can see through everything. And then this bumper is going to pop up over the top of all the other plastic gumph. Sometimes you've just got to do it the right way around, like that and like that. And then that means this whole top, if you'll just piss off, that's going to pop out. Now push gently back. Can you see there's that little Y-shaped bracket in there? Just make sure we're still on. Yes. Little Y-shaped bracket in there, which you've got to push back on this top bar to make it release. To put that into place in car mode, you have to put so much pressure on pushing the two pieces of roof down to get that Y piece in place. It took me a while to get brave enough to actually transform it. On transparent plastic. Very, very scary. Don't like it at all. That all leaves the chest open like that. So you're just going to pull that up gently for now. These will pop off several times throughout the process. We'll go through that in a moment. In here are the hidey holes. Can you see that lovely teal colour that actually isn't the colour of his fist at all, really? We're going to take that. What did I say? We're going to lift that up. We're going to pull that like that. And that means you get this joint here, which you're then going to turn over and then plug. Get the arm out of the way, plug that in. You've just got a little clip and a double clip, and you put the little clip and the double clip, which gives you just a bit of strength for it, which isn't too bad. Then you're going to take this, fold that under, then you're going to take this, fold it under, like that. And it's got this grey plastic hingey thing here, which it just makes you think that it ought to do more somehow, but it doesn't. It's so crap. Where's the peg? Where is it? So yes, you've got, let's just see if I can do it. There we go. So can you see you've got a little peg there and a little slot there, so you've got to take the peg and the slot, push them into each other. But that's the correct transformation position. Look at all that arm junk. I know it's got to go somewhere, but that's fucking horrible. So let's do it the other way round. We're going to take the fist, pull the fist up, take it out, take the nice little flappy bit that we like, and there's the other one. Move that up there like that, peg it into the thing, do that, get everything out the way slightly, do that, do that, do that, and then I'm going to drop it down like a rank amateur and well, frankly, put it in the hole. Rudies. There we go. In. Ugh. There. So we're sort of getting there. I'm going to take this, fold that down. I'm going to fold that in there. That takes back of his back bumper. You're going to fold this bit here up underneath, which sort of gets rid of the platiness around the back. And you're going to slot that on there, which will just sit nicely over the bumper. Or does it go the other way around? Shut up. Like that. We'll do that. That's much better, isn't it? So we're almost there. Now we've got to do some stuff. So you've got one of these. I'm going to turn the light on. Bear with me a moment. Suddenly there's a cloud gone over the top. And light has not been our friend. I'm just going to make sure this is still on. Booyaka. So ball joints. We've got ball joints there, we've got ball joints there. Ball joint cups, we've got ball joint cups there. So what we're supposed to do is put the ball joint in the cup, except that there's no pop, there's no reassuring little clunk to let you know it's going in. It's just sort of there, maybe, if you just hold out lucky. And that's as good as it gets. You do have, on the back of this plate here, you've got a peg. And on the back of this thing in here, you've got a hole. I'm probably looking at you through it right now. And then all you're going to do is plug one into the other. But while you're doing it, you're more than likely going to pop the ball joints off stuff a couple of times. So that's there, and that's now unclipped. Can you see where I'm going with this? It's a pain in the feckin' ass. It's not a particularly good toy. It's really not. I mean, I hate people who whinge and complain about stuff all the time, but this is absolutely trash. It's just disgusting. I'm putting a leader class toy back together just so I can make it be in robot mode. Now, the thing that I want you to remember, oh, I forgot something. The bits I was moaning about earlier, the wheels fold in underneath like that, so I'll do that over here. So we'll get that down like that without popping the ball joint. Put that behind like that, plug that in. Oh, you fucking ass. It won't work, and the ball joint doesn't fit. Pop, there we go. Actually, if you clunk it in the wrong way, it feels lovely. Now, what I will admit that I want to do one day is I would really like to wire some LEDs up to this bad boy and put some SMD LEDs behind these headlamps. So when he stood there acting all defiant and glorious and just wanted to show him my cannons, I think it would be really nice if we could make him have his headlamps on. That would double the action pose. And there you go, Ironhide. Mostly, okay. Now you think that's a pretty good toy, that's not a bad toy, we quite like that. So we've got an ankle rocker like that so he can stand up, which isn't too bad. We've got toes that move. But if you own this toy, you'll realise that he does that, which is okay, but his knee articulation is one click. That's all you get. So his posability is next to nothing. It's absolutely awful. More than that, he's this absolutely fucking ghastly, horrible petrol blue colour. I'm just putting my thing back so I can... Oh, why? Why is it like that? It's terrible. Now, he does... Because we've all seen the film so many times. You remember the bit where he did this? No, you probably don't, because he never did it, and it's ridiculous, and I don't know why they put it on there. This seems to be the time when they thought if we just chuck loads of gimmicks at toys, then it'll be great, but all they did was cost a load of money, and no one really liked them, because I can't even see... I mean, I know it spins, and it's got an LED in the top of the doodad, but that's crappy. The other thing you need to do is behind his head there, he's got this little grey stalk, so you can make him... And this little, you see his little face mask goes up and down. Now, if you actually pull his face mask up, he's got a really good head sculpt underneath. I mean, it's really quite nice. I'm hoping you can see that, I really am, but if you're not, just tough shit, I'll see what I can do later. This is a really poor figure. There's silver chips because of the way you have to pull the bumper over the top. And do you know what annoys me more than most? I mean, look, there's no waist articulation on him. He's just fixed. I sort of forgive that, it's not the end of the world. But the arms can only go sort of forward like a bit like that and all the way around. They come out as far as you need them to, but the angle of the arm like that is weird because you've got all this junk under here and you can't... So all he really does, he does a really nice hands on hips, stoic Optimus Prime kind of pose, which is okay, I guess. But it's just... It's just a really disappointing toy. I really don't like it. Of all the ones that I've got that really annoy me, this is one of them. Which is, I don't understand why it means I want a second one so I can paint it all rusty. I've got a new way of doing rusty paint. I can't wait to get into it. I'll let you all know how it goes. My name has been SMS number 1, and this is basically just... Rather than talking about the fact that I used to do videos, maybe I ought to get into the fact that I just do videos. And do one. Every now and again. And then who knows, if I just do loads of them after a while, a good one might pop out at some point. We live in hope. Smoothie out.